Hey everyone and welcome back. Today's video I'm showing you this gorgeous set. So we're going to be using the Madam Glam Polygel. So I've already gone in, prepped my client's nails as usual, applied tips and shaped them, and now I'm just applying a thin coat of the Madam Glam base gel. Once I've done this to all nails, I will then cure them in a lamp for 30 seconds. So now that that's cured, I'm going in and applying my polygel. So I am using the Ice Blossom polygel from Madam Glam, and I'm just applying a small bead on each nail. As you've seen in previous videos, I like to work in two sections rather than one. So I apply my first bead of the polygel, then use the Madam Glam polygel brush to pat that into place, and I'm just literally just patting that into place and dragging that up towards the free edge. And I do this on all of the nails. On the index finger, I am trying for the first time to encapsulate some glitter into the polygel. So what I've done on that one is I've just applied a bigger bead, because what I'm going to do, as you'll see in a minute, is I'm going to do one full layer on the nail. So I'm covering the whole nail on the index finger, and this is so that my glitter has something to stick to. So I just do a really thin layer on the index finger, but I will talk more about that in a second. So as I said, on this finger, we are going to attempt to encapsulate some glitter. So I push my bead all the way down to the cuticle, getting as close as I can without touching it, where with this stuff you can get literally like right up to the cuticle. It's insane. If your brush starts sticking, then you just need to dip it in your gel residue wipe off or your alcohol rub, and that will stop it from sticking. So each time I feel it sticking, I do just dip it in some alcohol rub. Get that pesky little bit off there. So I'm just going to go on to the thumb, and then I will go back to the index finger to show you how I applied the glitter. So with the glitter, all I did was just tip it onto the nail and then use my finger or the brush to press it into the polygel before curing. So you don't want to cure this, you want to apply your glitter to that first layer before curing. I have left in the clip of me doing the other finger because I did it a little bit different and it was a little bit neater. So I've left that in for you to just see how I applied the glitter onto that one. And then all I'm going to do is take my brush and just get rid of some of the excess around the cuticle area. Then once I'm happy, I will get my client to cure this in the lamp for 30 seconds. And I'm using an LED lamp. If you're using a UV lamp, you want to do 2 minutes for each layer of the polygel. The glitter that I'm using, I don't actually know what it's called, because as you know from previous videos, I don't have labels on them because I stupidly put them into little pots and didn't put labels on them. But I will try and figure out and find out where I got it from and what it's called. So as you can see on this nail, I'm using the polygel brush, and I'm just picking up some of the glitter and placing that onto the nail, and I just found this way was a little bit neater. There wasn't as much mess. So once that's cured, I'm just going in with a fluffy brush and just getting rid of any excess glitter. And then what I do is I'm going to go in again on this nail with the Madam Glam base gel. And this is just so that when I encapsulate it, the polygel has got something to stick to. So I'm just going to apply that and then cure that again in my lamp for 30 seconds. Once that's cured, I'm going to go on with my second and final bead of the polygel, and this time I'm applying it closer to the cuticle, just using small beads, and on the index finger I am using quite a rather large bead because I want to encapsulate all the glitter. So once again, I've just dipped my brush in the alcohol rub so that it stops it sticking, and I'm just pressing that down into that cuticle area. With this stuff, you can get really, really, really close to the cuticle without touching it. If you apply it and you think you haven't applied enough, you can just go in and get some more out of the tube and apply that to the nail. As I've said before, this stuff doesn't set until you put it in the lamp, so you've got as much time as you need to work with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and just do my final bead on these two. Then with the index finger, bigger bead to encapsulate that glitter. As I've never encapsulated the glitter before with the polygel, so I was really panicking, but it actually worked really, really well. As you can see there, I just added a little bit more and it just blends in with what's already on the nail perfectly. So I'm just going to let you guys watch this bit. Once I have done this bit, I will then get my client to cure that. This time I'm going to cure it for a minute in my LED lamp, just because I want to make sure that it's all perfectly cured and that the index finger is cured properly as well. So I would say if you're using a UV lamp, I'd cure for 3, maybe 4 minutes, just to make sure. So once they were fully cured, I then wiped off the tacky layer using some gel residue wipe off solution, and then I went in and filed all of the nails just using a hand file, and I used a 100 grit nail file. You do need to be careful because this stuff's really easy to over file. And then just buffed over them with a buffing block, and then I just got rid of the dust. So now I'm going in with the Madam Glam Perfect Black Gel Polish and applying this to the rest of the fingers. Well, not to the fingers, the rest of the nails. We're not putting it on fingers, we're putting it on nails. And I will do 2 coats of this. So apply my first coat, cure that for 30 seconds, and then I will go in and apply a second coat and again cure that for 30 seconds. Once that second layer has cured, before top coating, I'm going to use some Chameleon, I don't know how you say it, let's say colour changing flakes, let's go for that. And I'm just applying those to the nail and then just rubbing those in, just using my finger. Can I just say as well, please excuse the state of my nails. I have not had a chance to do my nails in forever. And they look absolutely horrific, and I snapped my middle one, boo-hoo. But I will be doing them, and I will also be doing a video of how to remove the polygel, because I have got the polygel on my nails now, and they are now all my natural length. So I am going to be doing a removal, so I will film that for you guys so you know how to remove it. So once I've rubbed all that in, just going in with a fluffy brush again and getting rid of that excess, I cannot speak today, that excess. And then I'm going in with my CJP top gloss and just applying that to all of the nails, and I will cure that in my LED lamp for 1 minute. On the index finger here, I've just slowed it down so you can see, I was super impressed with how good the clarity was. I was a little bit worried that it'd be quite cloudy, but it's actually worked really, really well. So I'm really, really happy with that. Once they were cured, I then went in and buffed the middle finger, just using a buffing block, and I'm just applying some crystals, and the glue that I'm using is of course the Chiara Sky base coat. Then once that has dried, I will then go around the crystals and top coat them again using my CJP top coat. Cure that for 1 minute. Then once that's cured, I'll let them cool down for a minute, and then I will go in with my CJP Sherbet Lemon Cuticle Oil, which smells amazing. And then that is it. So I really, really hope you like this tutorial, guys. I'm really sorry that I haven't posted anything for a while, but I've had a really poorly son. So all my time's been focusing on him, but he is now better, so I'll be able to post more. But yeah. Thank you for watching. I really, really hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you all in my next tutorial. Bye!